Hey guys, Stuart here. Welcome back to another Sheetify tutorial. Today's focus is to show you how you can import or migrate data from one spreadsheet to another. In particular, I'm going to show you how you can import or migrate your data from Excel or another Google Sheet and also a CSV file over to our Sheetify toolkits. This includes our Sheetify CRM, Bookkeeping and Projects template. For example, as you can see, I'm inside Sheetify CRM. Let's say that I have data inside another platform and I want to shift the data over to my Sheetify CRM. And remember, this is a Google Sheets CRM template. Okay, so before I do that, if you're new to our Sheetify toolkits, what I'll do is add tutorials down below in the description if you're interested in learning more about our Sheetify CRM, Bookkeeping and Projects toolkit. These are dynamic toolkits built with Google Sheets. Okay, so the first method is migrating data from Excel over to Google Sheets, and in our case, this Sheetify CRM toolkit. Let's jump over to Excel, and here we are inside Excel. As you can see, I've already gone ahead and quickly added some data in here, and I want to move these records over to my Sheetify CRM. Now, the first thing that we need to do is make sure that these columns are the same as our Sheetify CRM or the columns inside the Google Sheet that we want to migrate data across to. For example, let's jump back over to my Sheetify CRM. And as you can see, I have full name, first name, account name, and email. Let's check that that's correct inside Excel. Okay, so as you can see, I have account name over here. What I'm going to do is simply click and drag this column and place that in the correct spot inside this Excel template. I also need to move phone number next to address, and then I have type and source. Again, let's jump over to my Google Sheets template to ensure the columns are the same. And as you can see, those are the same. These are the columns up here. Now let's say I also wanted to add a date added. So this is when a contact has been added to our Sheetify CRM. Let's head back to Excel, then navigate over here, and I'm just going to type in date added, and you don't need to worry about formatting. Then come down here and add a date, and you can add the date in how you like. I'm going to copy this down here, and let's change the date here to the 15th of this month. Now under type and source, you want to make sure that the values are the same. For example, let's head back to our Sheetify CRM, and you can see under type and source, these are drop downs, and the values inside our Excel template need to be one of these options. And under type and source, we added our own unique type and source inside of settings. So if we navigate over to settings, you can see we have type over here as well as source. So make sure inside the Excel spreadsheet, your values are these options here. Okay, let's head back to Excel. And all we need to do to pull in the data and migrate this data all the way over to our Sheetify CRM is to copy these arranged values. So highlight all these rows, and then let's navigate up here and click on copy. Then navigate over to Google Sheets. In my case, my Sheetify CRM Google Sheets template. Then click under the first row where you want to add that data. Then simply right click, navigate up to Paste Special, and then simply hit Values Only. And as you can see, all that data has simply been added and migrated over to our Google Sheets template. And the formatting is exactly the same as inside this sheet. That's because we copied and pasted the values across only. And it's as simple as that. Okay, so now you know how to migrate data from an Excel spreadsheet over to a Google Sheets spreadsheet, in particular our Sheetify CRM toolkit. What about Google Sheets to Google Sheets? Well, as you can see, I've opened up a Google Sheets template and quickly added one row of data. Again, we need to rearrange the columns so they match the template we're trying to migrate data across to. So let's click on email. I'm going to move that over here, and then company. That comes across next to email and first name. And then we have address, which is next to email, phone number, which is next to address, and then type, which is next to phone number. Then again, what you need to do is simply highlight all your data. For us, it's just this single row. Then right click, copy, head over to your Google Sheets template, then navigate down, right click, special paste, and values only. And as you can see, that data has been added. And you can do the same with all of these different columns if you want to copy and paste and import the data across. Now, what about a CSV file? Hey, just quickly before we get back into this tutorial, if you're getting value from this video, please drop a like and subscribe. This means a lot to me and ultimately helps us reach and help more small business owners across YouTube. Thank you in advance, and with that quick note, let's jump back into this video. Well, with a CSV file, first all you need to do is open up a fresh Google Sheets template, then navigate up to File, Import, and then locate the CSV file that you downloaded from your third-party platform. This could be an older CRM that you've been using in the past. So if I navigate down to Browse, you can see this is a CSV file. Most tools and technologies allow you to download your data with a CSV file. Go ahead and click on Open, then simply click Import Data. And as you can see, the data has been imported. Now what I'm going to do is quickly highlight this, so I know these are the column headers. I'm going to add a color and this light green. And this is the data in here that I want to copy and paste over inside my Sheetify CRM, my Google Sheets CRM template. Again, make sure your values, type and source are correct based on your settings inside Google Sheets CRM. This is if you're using our CRM or other toolkit. Again, simply right click, copy, head over to the Google Sheets template, come down to the first column, right click, paste special and values only. And it's as simple as that. Now it's the same with our bookkeeping and projects template. For example, let's jump over to our Sheetify bookkeeping template and let's have a look at income. So we have income and expenses. Let's say we want to bulk import our income transactions as well as expense transactions. Well, it's the exact same process I just showed you with our Sheetify CRM. Let me quickly show you. And as you can see, I'm inside an Excel spreadsheet. This could also be a CSV file that I imported into Excel or Google Sheets. Again, like I showed you earlier, you want to make sure that the columns are correct. And the columns you can see up here are the same as my Sheetify bookkeeping template you can see up here. Now you can see we have category, which is a drop down, and this category is what we updated in settings. You can see categories here for income categories as well as expense categories. So again, if we jump over to our Excel template, you want to make sure that your category is correct. The values in here are the same as the ones you have in your settings. Then again, all you need to do is copy this data here, then navigate up to copy, head back over to your Google Sheets template, then click on the first column here where you want to add your data, right click, paste special and values only. And as you can see, that data is entered correctly without ruining any formatting or coding. And you can copy and paste in bulk if you like. Let's test that this information is being generated. You can see this is for the 1st of December 2025. Which hasn't happened yet, but let's navigate over to monthly dashboard and you can see under month, December, and then the year 2025, that data has been populated. We have category here and income has been generated. Now we can do the same with expenses by navigating over to expenses and copying and pasting the values in here. However, as you can see, it's as simple as that to copy and paste your data from one template to another. From Excel, Google Sheets, and a CSV file over to a Google Sheets template like our Sheetify toolkits. Again, if you want to learn more about our Sheetify CRM toolkit or bookkeeping or projects toolkit, I will add the relevant tutorials down below in the description. However, that is it for this tutorial. If you got value, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and that way I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.